Hey guys, welcome back to Feed the Beast Ultimate, back in our Skyblock. Welcome back everyone. Looks like it's a little afternoon here in our Skyblock world, and I noticed a sign over here a little while ago before I got started. Looks like a note. Hey Bentley, don't forget my house, Mr. Jenkins. Oh, Mr. Jenkins. No, I have not forgotten about your house, little man. I promise you I have not forgotten about your home. We are going to be building it right next to this one, just like I promised you. Is it okay if we wait a few more days before we get started on that? Is that okay with you? Alright, that sounds good. Mr. Jenkins says that's okay with him. Said he just didn't want me to forget. In fact, Mr. Jenkins, I'll leave this sign here just so that I won't forget. Is that okay with you? Alright, good. In fact, I'm also going to move this Twilight Forest portal too eventually. Probably beforehand. I think I might actually move it in front of my house. Since it's got all the flowers around it, is what I use as the flowers. I could probably take all that and move it in front of my house, like put it like right here. I feel like having a flower bed with a portal inside of it. That'd be awesome. Because we're going to be putting Mr. Jenkins' house like right here. Right in this area, right in here. And that's where we're going to put that. So, I'm going to leave that sign there just as a reminder so that in the next few episodes we'll get to building Mr. Jenkins a home. But for now, let's go ahead and get started for today. Now, last episode we left off, we worked on these guys. We made some solar panels and tried them out a little bit. Now, they're all right, I guess. Our steam turbine is actually just awesome, and it's been keeping these MFSUs like full. So you can see this thing's actually turned off at the moment, and all's good there, but that's all right. Now, I've actually been running my quarry, and I actually moved it to a different spot and made it a little bit larger. Let me show you guys, because I actually turned it off. As you can see, I removed all of the magmatic engines, and I made it as large as I possibly could. I don't really know what the size specifications on this are. I really don't, but whatever it is, the largest that you can do with the landmarks and the redstone torches next to them, that's what I did here. And I let it run for a little while, and over here, I believe we found ourselves a little bit of iridium. Now, I got a comment on last episode about there being some iridium ore in the Twilight Forest. I looked all around in the Twilight Forest, around my caves and such, and I didn't see anywhere any iridium. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually pick this up. Now, I don't believe this spawns in like clusters or anything, but that's a piece of uranium, which I'll probably need some of that a little bit later on. Now, I don't have a silk touch. Yeah, silk touch pickaxe. So I'm just gonna lay that right there for the time being. We might even run back to the house and see if we can't get all of our enchanting stuff out. In fact, I don't even think we have an enchanting table anymore because we use that. Alright guys, I went ahead and made my way back here and decided to make ourselves up another enchantment table because, well, we already used that in our chunk loader here. Also made up some more bookshelves from our books that we had laying around, and we're going to see about enchanting a pick. Now, we want a silk touch pickaxe. I don't know, let's see what we have in here. We have a steel pick, iron, ruby. Thought we might have some thaumium. Well, we have 3 thaumium ingots. We could try for better enchant. We have fortune 3. I feel like we might have a better chance of getting this on a diamond pick, though. But we never know. I really don't know how it works. I think I'm just going to do a diamond pick. Let's grab some sticks. Oh, we're out of sticks. Alright, well, let's solve that problem. Let's grab some wood. Hit our crafting table. Make us some sticks. Diamonds. And let's go set this crafting stuff up in our house. Just for the time being. Because I don't really have any other place that would fit this very well. Alright, that should work. Place our enchantment table right there. Let's go and pop our diamond pickaxe in there. Let's hope for the best. Silk Touch 1, Efficiency 4. You know what? I don't think we could have got any luckier than that. That'll work for me. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way back to... It's the only problem about living in the void. The only problem about living on a skyblock. Alright, let's go ahead and see about mining this with our Silk Touch pickaxe. It should be iridium. Ah, it is. Look at that. Iridium ore. Now, let's go ahead and get this guy back up and running, because this guy's probably going to take his sweet little time. But I just want to have him stop. That way, when I picked up the iridium, well, that way when I recorded, it didn't pick up the iridium. So, we'll let that get back running. And now that we have some iridium, I was also told that we could pulverize this to give us 2 iridium ore. This is actually like a different form though. Wait, what's going on here? What? Excuse me. Wait a second. What? Okay, you're telling me that I could get 2 iridium ore and some platinum dust from my pulverizer. What's going on here? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, there it is. Duh. Why is there an output on the left? Why is that? Oh, that's right. I had the output set to like that for when it pulverized obsidian to go into our induction smelter. You guys are probably yelling at me, Bentley, it's in the induction smelter. Oh, well, I thought I lost it there. Anyways, we have ourselves 2 iridium ore now. Sweet. I was like, did this not work? Did it just eat my stuff? You know how sometimes you do stuff and it just like totally obliterates your item or whatever you're doing in real life, and you're like, let's say for instance, here's a good example. You put your money into, you know, your dollar bill into a Coke machine or candy machine, and it eats your bill. It just eats it right up. I thought the pulverizer ate my iridium ore. Darn it. Well, that's all right. At least it wasn't $1. I would have been worse, right? Well, I think we can actually use this to make us some advanced solar panel. Now, we're going to need this, an iridium iron plate. All right, but we're going to need more carbon plates and advanced alloys, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. Just because we finished making solar panels last episode, let's do something a little bit different. Now, let's jump in here and see how much steel we have. Alright, so we have about 200 steel ingots. We're not doing too bad. And that's also after I've already made up a few more. What are you doing in there? Get out of there. I've also made up a few more industrial steam engines now. These aren't all I have. I actually have some more made up. I have another 7 industrial steam engines made up in our network. I think I really want to tidy this area up a little bit better. And if I'm not mistaken, our energy tesseract can also send power out to our quarry. Now, I don't think it's affected by distance as much as it just loses 25% of its power. Now, if we add in a whole bunch of these, I don't think that would hurt it too much. And, well, we're really not using all of our steam that we have currently anyway. So we might as well just go ahead and give it to our quarry. That way it, well, can run a little bit faster for us. You know, it's got that big old area that it needs to work on. Alright, so I think we're going to use some energy tesseracts. I went ahead and already made up 2 unattuned tesseracts for us. But we're still going to need some silver, lead, a redstone conductance coil, and some electrum. So let's see what we have here. Now, do we have any electrum in here? Ah, we do, good. Now, redstone conductance coil, what do we need for that? Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was the gold. Alright, let's cancel that out. And make us up 2 redstone conductance coils. Place our electrum at the top. We're going to need silver on the sides. Believe we're going to need lead at the bottom. The redstone conductance coils at the bottom, and the unattuned there. We have ourselves 2 energy tesseracts. Awesome. Now, if I'm not mistaken, by default, these things actually lose 25% of their power. I don't think they lose any upon, like, however far, you know, you're transferring your power. Say, for instance, I transferred it from here to the quarry. I think it still only loses 25%, which, you know, isn't, I guess it isn't too bad, considering I could probably make it work a little bit faster than what it is, my quarry, that is, by using our steam here. We got a lot of steam left that we're still not using. We're only using it for these 2 at the moment, and our steam turbine when we turn it on, but it's not on at the moment. So let me go ahead and, well, grab some more of our industrial steam engines that we had made up already. I believe they're back here. All right. Let's move that aside, and let's see about picking these guys up. Alright, because what I'm planning on doing is actually making this, hopefully, something that might be a little bit nicer setup. I'm not sure if it will be or not. I just want to try something a little bit different. Instead of just a line of, like, engines, possibly something that might be a little bit more cool. Let's see, let's try this. We'll do this redstone energy conduit. Let's set it up, like, right here. Something like that, I think. We'll leave it up there. Let's move this torch for the time being. Let's see. Let's actually pull you up. Put our energy tesseract there. I think this might be kind of neat. I don't know how many we can fit on here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could probably only fit, what was that, 16 on here? Well, I think that'll work then. So you can kind of see what I've got planned. There we go. That should work. This is going to be pretty neat. Hopefully this works out the way I want it to. And then we also kind of save on the energy conduits. Right now, let's go ahead and hook these up. That takes care of those 2 sets. Now I need to take care of these 2 sets. You think I ought to ramp this around this side? Yeah, I think that would work. Let's grab some more liquid conduits. Or liquid ducts, I'm sorry. More liquid ducts, there we go. Now, should I wrap this? Not sure how I want to wrap this onto these guys. In fact, I don't need that. I mean, I'm trying to think of the best possible way to hook this up to make it look nice. But I think we'll just do this for the time being. Till I can maybe get 2 more of these made up and see how that looks. In fact, do I even have enough stuff to make 2 more up? I need another stone gear. I don't know if I have any gears. I don't. Well, I guess I could go ahead and make up a few real fast. Let's go ahead and make up some regular gears. Put those sticks back in there. Let's get some stone out. Some cobblestone. Make those all up into stone gears. We're good there. Now, we should just need some steel. Put that in the center. And we'll make up 4 of those. Place those on the side here. And that'll give us 2 more industrial steam engines. Awesome. Alright, so we'll have 16 industrial steam engines here. That should be plenty of power, right? I hope so. Alright, well that doesn't look too bad. I actually kind of like the way that looks. But let me move this. I think I would rather have the liquid ducts running up here. If anywhere. Go ahead and pick all of those up. Connect all those. Connect those. And then that way all I have to do is connect right here. And then we should be able to connect all that there. Awesome. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set us up on a new little network here. Owner only, send only. We'll set this on to frequency 3. We'll call this steam power. Oh, I was going to say steam powered, but steam power will be fine. Whoops. Steam power. We'll save that frequency. We'll set it to that frequency. Alright, there we go. Now, on the inside, do we need to actually get in there? This might not work because of the way this tesseract's sitting. It's sitting right next to this, so that might not actually work. What we could do is we could actually pick this guy up and we could run some conduits out. I really don't want it touching like any of the engines again. Oh yeah, I forgot I had redstone. I had redstone wiring down there. That's okay. Do I have any more conduit? Oh, we got plenty of conduit. Awesome. All right, then I'll have that send from there over here. In fact, later on, I'll see about making up 4 more of these industrial steam engines and placing them right here, and then we'll have like a core, like an engine core, just sitting right here. I think that'll be pretty nifty. All right, I'm not worried about losing this stuff, but I'll go ahead and pick up what I can. All right, let's go ahead and attach the energy conduits here. Place that one there. Place our tesseract there. And let's reset this back to steam power. All right, there we go. Let's pick up this, place that back there. And eventually when we get our other engines made up, that should cover up the little hole that we have there. Let's set these all to output. Place those back. I think everything's looking good. Except I don't think they're getting... Wait, I need to turn them on too. Do I have any more red alloy wiring? That's a question. I got 42. Now, how is it that I'm going to turn these guys on? I should turn on those 2. What about these? See, I can place it on the... I can place it there, but... I don't know if I really want to do that. I'd like to hide it to make it look nice. You know, as nice as possible. In fact, I could almost run that up, out, and over. Alright guys, so after a little bit of thought and a little bit of moving some bricks, I kind of came up with an idea that I finally think might work for me, well, with what I want. And I think what I'm going to do is use this line here, because this line of bricks here should power both sides that it's touching. So we're going to do that. I need to leave room here for another set of... Well, I don't know. I could, I guess, probably do this for now. That actually looks pretty cool. Alright, let's set it this way. Move this around like so. These need to connect as well, I think, up to this one. And then we'll have this send around like this. That should be... Okay, there we go. And that should be connecting right there. And that should be all we have to do. So I believe we're right... Uh-oh. I think I lost that. My bad. Okay, I think I want to go down one brick. Right there. That way we can put our lever right there. Bam. Alright, so now that we have that done, we should be able to flip this lever and all of these should come on. In fact, for now, we have enough bricks. Let's just go ahead and cover this up. And I could pull that back there forward. But I think that actually looks alright. That actually looks a little bit more clean to me. A little bit more unique. So there we go. They're all on. That's awesome. If you look close enough, you guys should be able to see all of the engines in there moving. That's pretty nifty. I like that. Alright, now see how much power this is. The steam is stabilizing. I think. No, it's actually going down a little bit. Steam's going down a little bit. It's not going down by much. So how many do we have? We have 16? Maybe we need to disable one or two for now. But I like the way it looks so much. But it looks so good. I wonder if I can actually add another set of the blocks on the top to actually make it hold a little bit more steam. I don't know if that would do anything. Oop. That's not what I was going to do. I was actually going to grab something to eat real quick. Well, what I could do for the time being is do that. And that should actually turn off these two right down here at the bottom. So they're losing steam. Just these two on this side. And it looks like it's going back up. Yep. Steam's going back up. So we'll have those two off at the bottom for now. Until I can possibly fix that. So we got this energy tesseract ready to go. Power should be sending off into it right now. And we need to go hook it up to our quarry. So let's do that real fast. Ugh, let me out. Alright, so we should be able to pick this up now. In fact, I think we could probably leave those running and just plunk this down right next to it. We'll do that, and then set this to receive, owner, steam power. Alright, let's watch this quarry. It's gonna speed up any. Oh yeah, now it's starting to speed up. Oh yeah, it's definitely speeding up. Yeah, there we go. Now our quarry's gonna be doing some work. Ideally, my plan is I'm going to try to get a couple more quarries made up. I want to get at least 2 or 3 more quarries made up and have 2 or 3 quarries running at the same time. I want such an influx of items that we're going to be able to have to make 64K storage modules for our AE system. Well, we kind of already know how to make them up, but yeah. You guys get the idea. I want a lot of resources. That way we don't have to worry about them and we can just build and build and build. Alright, so that's looking really good. Awesome. So let that just keep doing its thing. Now I believe that's still going to add 12 MJ per tick. I think this is actually, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be bringing in like, I want to say like 80 maybe something MJ. I'm not sure. Just quick math in my head. I'm not 100% accurate on that. Alright, so let's see how our storage drives are doing. We're not doing too bad. We still have 2 16K storage units unused. So we could definitely afford for some more material. Alright, so we got that taken care of. We got our liquid tesseract, we got our magmatic engine from, well, left over from the quarry. And we have this down here now. Let's see. I do want to clean this up a little bit better. Ideally... Wait, are those two still going? These two look like they're still going. And if they are, that's okay. Oh wait, yeah, they're just winding down. My thought process is, what if I take these two off? I could actually turn those two back on and wire the energy conduit underneath to these two refineries, and that way we could actually clean this area up a little bit, right? I'm gonna go with, that's what we're gonna try. I think it's definitely worth a shot. Let's see what we can't do. Alright, now I don't need this here anymore. So let's pick that up. Alright, now we need to leave that there because that's our export. Same with this. Now, we could run this all underneath and place our refinery over here, which I think that's what we'll go ahead and do. I know this is going to be a waste, but actually, well, it was worth a shot. That's alright. Where'd my other one go? Where's my other refinery at? Where'd it bounce off to? I know they can be tricky sometimes. There we go. I found my other refiner. It's actually sitting back here inside the tank. I don't know how it made its way inside the tank. I guess it might have pushed itself in there, and I wound up getting it back by standing back here. I almost went upstairs and made another refinery. Actually, I already got the pattern started up there, and I was like, I'm gonna have to get some glass, and my medium stone's not working, so yeah. Anyway, let's get back to this. Now, I'm gonna have this send out over this way, and I'm gonna have to pick up all this snow. I don't care if I lose marble. I'm tired of seeing this snow sitting here. Alright, I got plenty of marble. Let's just replace the floor. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm going to send the oil out here via liquid duct. Oops, not like that. That's still the tank. Okay, that's why it wasn't working. And we're going to send it out over this way to our refineries. In fact, I think I might actually run it right there. So let's see if we can't manage to whittle our way this way. Let's see. Oops. Oops. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go, 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 go. Ooh, I almost bit the big one. My flight control likes to mess up on me, and I don't know why. Like, I try to use my key and stuff, and I have to, like, go into that screen in order to reset it. It just, I don't know. I've almost died a few times from doing that. Probably shouldn't do that anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way back in here. Turn flight control off. There we go. And this will send up right here into our refineries. So there will be our oil input there. That should work, right? Ah, yep, it is. There we go. Filling up the oil back there just like I wanted. Good stuff. Now I'm going to have this send out the front like this, and we'll have, I guess we'll have that, and I don't have any cobblestone on me, so let me go ahead and pull out some cobblestone. Place that there. Kind of trying to keep with the room design here. Put our levers there. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, Bentley, crack myself up sometimes. Alright. Flight control back on. And make our way down. And over. Hopefully we have enough. Looks like we might. We're missing one. Darn. But that's alright. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. I don't need you floating around here. Alright, so like I said, yeah, I was working on possibly making up another refinery. Then I looked down there and I was like, yeah, it's down there. Alright, so what do I need? I need liquid ducts. Do we have any hardened glass? We have 1 hardened glass. That's good because all I need is 2 copper. And that'll make us 4 more liquid ducts. That's all I need. Well, 1 at least. There we go. That's all hooked up. That's all hooked up. That's good to go. Let's close this up. Alright, now what we got to do is supply power. Now we could also go ahead and feed off this, because that should have more than enough. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's alright, we got more than enough. Turn our flight control on. Whittle our redstone energy conduit back over this way. Back to this one. That's where I believe we want to be. Let's go down a little ways. And there we have it. Alright, that should be hooked up. And look at that, they're already working. Alright, so we should be able to flip that on, right? Yep. Everything looks good to me. Looks normal. So now we have our refinery going. Refining oil again. Did we have these? Okay, good. There we go. And that is sending out fuel to our steam boiler. And that will work for me. Now, let's see. Maybe we could hide some of this. I don't know if I could use facades on this or not. But it's a definite possibility. And I might need to make up some more infernal brick. And I could place like a 3x3, or maybe is it a 3x2 of infernal brick on the top here. That might be kind of neat. And we'll have our switches there. So I just really wanted to clean this up a little bit. This looks really good in my opinion. A lot better than what it did. We got a lot more room in here. And I think if we need to put more engines in here, we could probably duplicate that and put it right here and move the energy tesseract probably maybe in the wall over here if we need to later on. But I would definitely probably have to upgrade the boiler at that point too. So let's pick this up. That doesn't need to be here anymore. Close that off. There we go. And there we have it. Got our room all nice and clean. We have our quarry going at full speed. I'm going to make a way down here eventually. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I'm thinking of some type of ladder system. I know it sounds kind of weird, but yeah. I'll close this off right here and make like a little shaft going down right to here. That might be some type of ladder system that we can access from our crafting room here. I think that'll work. Alright, let's go take a look at our quarry one last time. See how it's doing. Alright, so our quarry shut down all of our magmatic engines, it looks like. Yeah, all of our magmatic engines are seized up, so there's no point in running this then with these magmatic engines. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's put that back on there. Receive only. There we go. Set frequency. Alright, so this guy should be running pretty quick. And he's doing a great job. We got a lot of resources coming in. Look at all the iron, copper, the coal, tin, everything in there. All coming into our network. That's going to be great. Alright guys, well that's going to about wrap it up for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Just did a little tinkering here and there, just kind of picked some things up. It's really what I've been wanting to do, and really wanted to show you guys, me doing it instead of just showing you guys it being done. So hopefully you understand. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.